Welcome to the Great Teams of the Past tournament. This is game number 2 of the series between the 1915 Phillies and the 1968 Detroit Tigers. In game number 1, the Detroit Tigers won by a score of 3-1 on a walk-off homer by Northrop. So far in this half of the division, this is series number 11. We've had the Yankees beat the Mariners in the Ty-Cobb division. Braves beat the Tigers 2-0. Tigers are up 1-0 on Philadelphia in the final games in the bracket of the Dodgers and the Giants in the Ty-Cobb division. Game number 1, what a game it was. The Phillies, Bancroft reached on an error, moved over on a bunt, and then the first hit of the game was by Luderis, knocked him in. Tigers didn't have a hit until a pinch hit by Al Kaline in the 8th with 2 outs. Boom, homer. And in the 9th, no score, looking at extra innings, out. Freehan gets beamed and Horton hits a 2-run homer, and the Tigers win. Let's look at the lineups for game 2. Tigers, McAuliffe, Stanley, Northrop, Freehan, Horton, Cash. Euler, Wharton, Wilson. Wilson is a BYZ. Phillies, Stock, Bancroft, Paskert, Kravitz, Luderis, Whitted, Niehoff, Killefer, and Mayer is an AZ. Quickly, we'll do this as fast as we can. The Phillies are an average fielding team. They're between 36 and 40. And the Tigers are 43, so they're fielding 1. We have an A pitcher, that is Mayer for Philadelphia. That means most 8s, 9s, 10s are out. Might be a hit with runner on second, and third. And then B pitcher for Wilson. 9s will be hits. Most everything else will be the same. 1 should be homers, 2 should be a triple, 3 should be a triple or homer, 4 should be a double or triple, 5 should be a double or homer, 6 should be a double, 7 should be mostly base hits, 10 should be mostly base hits as well, except against the A pitcher. 11 will be a base hit, stolen base, 12 could be a double play, 13 is going to pretty much strike out all the time, 14 should be a walk every time, 15 to 23 could be an error, 24 through 29 are going to be ground balls. 30 will be a fly ball to the left, 31 fly ball to center, 32 fly ball to right, 33, 34, 35 are pretty much outs, 36 will be a wild pitch pass ball, 37 to 41 rare play. We use the Pop-O-Matic. You read them red, white. So right there, for example, that would be a 56. And let's go right now. McAuliffe up for Detroit. Mayer on the mound, and we're ready for action. First pitch of the game is going to be a strike, and he just continues it with 2 more. McAuliffe strikes out. Stanley up, and Stanley shakes a 17 on a fielding 2. Base hit for Stanley. Northrop up for Detroit. Northrop shakes a 29. Fielder's choice, 1-6. Freehan is up, one of the better pitchers of the 60s and early 70s. And here he strikes out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 2 strikeouts for Mayer. Stock up for the Philadelphia Phillies. They had 2 hits in game 1. The hits were by Luderis, a base hit RBI. And then Killefer had a single as well. 32 for Stock is a ground ball to second base. 4-3. Once again, 25s through 29s are pretty much always going to be ground outs. Here's a 27. That'll be a ground ball to third base. 13 is a 14. That's a walk. Kravitz is up, and Kravitz shakes a 16. That's a ground ball to second. To short, I should say. Throw to first. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Quick inning so far. 1 hit by the Tigers. No hits for the Phillies. We are in the top of the second. No score. Horton is up, and Horton hits a fly ball to right field. 32. 32 should always be a fly ball to right field. Cash is up, and Cash takes a 44. That's an 8. 8's on an A is going to be a ground ball to third. 5-3. Actually, it's a pop-up. So F5. Euler up for Detroit. He shakes a 24, which is a strikeout. 3rd strikeout of the game. for Mayor. Bottom of second, Ladarius up for Philadelphia. Shakes a 9, which is a base hit on a B pitcher. And we'll see if he's fast. He's not that fast, so we're not going to hit and run. We're going to play it normal. 62 is a 27 on a fielding 1. It's a 5-4-4-3 double play. So there's how you do it. 5-4-4-3 double play. 1 out, 2 outs. Niehoff up. Niehoff shakes a 66, which is a 6. That's a double. That's a killer that they had the double play. Killefer, fly ball to left field, inning over. No runs, 2 hits, including a double. And 1 runner stranded on the base path. Top of 3 in a fast played game so far. Word up. Wirt, fly ball, another 30. 30 once again. You got to get it memorized. F7. Pitcher Wilson up, and take a look at this card for a pitcher. Home run, could be a home run. Look at all the ones in the second column. A 42 is going to be a 13, which is a whiff. So it's all homers or strikeouts. It's kind of like Miguel Sano. 12 is going to be a ground ball. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 4. The Tigers. Phillies up. They lost game 1 once again. They have to win this game to prolong the series. If the Tigers win, they win the series. And they will take on the winner of the 53 Dodgers and the 33 New York Giants. Mayer up, and Mayer strikes out. And that's the first strikeout of the game for Wilson. Stock up, and Stock, 33 is a 7, base hit. Bancroft is up, and Bancroft shakes out 27. It's another double play. 5, 4, 2 outs. 4, 3, 3 outs. Double play. 2 double plays and 2 straight innings. We go to the 4th. No score. Stanley up, and Stanley walks, a leadoff walk. That's huge. Northrup is up, and Northrup shakes a 33. It's a double down the line. Stanley scores. 1-0 Detroit. You had the leadoff walk. You had the double. RBI. 1-0 Detroit. Bill Freehan is up, and Freehan shakes a 27 on a fielding 2. 5-3. Runner holds. Horton walks. Norm Cash is up, and Cash shakes a 12. A failed double play, 6-4, fielder's choice. First and third with Euler up, and Euler strikes out on a 35, a wacky number for a strikeout. So Euler whiffs. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. Tigers on the board. 1-0 Detroit as we go to the bottom of inning 4. Paskert walked his first time up. Shakes a 31. Once again, 31. F8. F8, 31. Kravitz is up. He shakes a 35. 35 is going to be 3U. Ladarius up. Ladarius with a hit already in the game. And here he shakes a ground ball to the pitcher. 1, 2, 3, go the Phils. One nothing Detroit. looking to add on here. Word up. Word whiffs. It's a lot of strikeouts for 6 strikeouts for Meyer, and he doesn't have a X or a Y. Wilson up. He has a good chance to strike out or homer. F7. 30 is a F7. McAuliffe up, and McAuliffe 30. F7. Nothing across. 4. Detroit. Bottom of 5. They are leading 1-0. Wooded is up, and Wooded 26 is a 4-3. Niehoff a double in the game so far. This time he shakes a 13. That's a strikeout. Killefer is up, and Killefer shakes a 46, which is normally a strikeout. With a 13, it's still going to be a strikeout because it's a 34 against a Y pitcher. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on for the Phillies. Here are the totals so far after 5. Detroit, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Top of 6, 1-0 Detroit. Mickey Stanley is up. Stanley strikes out. Another strikeout for Mayer. Incredible. Northrup is up, and Northrup shakes a 62, which is a 32. F9. Bill Freehan is up, and Freehan, 31, is an F8. Quick inning for Philadelphia, trying to tie this game up and keep the series going. Mayer is up, and he'll bat. 31 is an F8. Once again, it's again easy for you people out there. You see 30, F7, 31, F8, 32, F9. Stock is up, and Stock shakes a 22, but it's an 8. So it's going to be an out. F8. Bancroft is up, and Bancroft shakes a 15. It's a base hit. Base hit for Bancroft. Paskert is up, and he shakes a 32. That is not a hit. That's a 4-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go to the 7th, 1-0. Detroit. Horton, a hero in game 1, is up, and Horton hits a pop-up F4. Norm Cash is up, and Cash shakes an 8. That is going to be pop-up to 3rd. Euler is up, and Euler shakes a 16. That's a ground ball to short. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Phillies up, down 1-0. Looking for hit number 5 and getting somebody on. Kravitz is up, and Kravitz shakes a double. Leadoff double. Huge play for the Phillies. And Ladarius is going to lay down a bunt. It's a 26. Let's see what a 26 is. 26. Out at first runner to third, 1-3. 1-3, got it down, did a good job. So here's what we're doing. He goes to third on a sack bunt. I forgot what I said, but it worked. We'll just say sack bunt. 5-4. 1 out. 1 out, runner on third, infield in. The tying run is in the name of Kravitz. We have Whitted up. And Whitted shakes a 32. This is a fly ball. Runner holds, fast scores. And it's Gabby Kravitz, who's not fast. He holds. Boy, that was huge. Niehoff is up, and Niehoff is out. So a leadoff double, and they cannot score him. Wow. Phillies, the home team, after 7 innings, no runs, 5 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on base. Tigers, the visitors, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. Top of 8. Game is just flying along. Don Ward up. Ward pitching. Out. By the way, Wilson is now an A pitcher. Wilson went 7 innings, a shutout ball. He's an A, so he's going to stay in there and celebrate by batting. And he grounds out 5-3. And now McCullough is up. McCullough shakes a 9 on an A. It's just going to be an out. 6-3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies trying to score. Killiford. 38, just a ball. 42, strikeout. This is going to stink. The Phillies have to try to score here, and they really don't have too much for relievers. We'll have to quickly check. Rixey, Damari, McQuillan, and Baumgartner. So McQuillan can be a reliever, so we'll use him in relief. We'll see who can bat. Hey, how about that guy? That guy looks good. Beals, Becker. Beals, Becker is going to bat. Becker is going to bat. So let's do this. Let's show you how to do it. Becker is going to bat in the 8th inning with 1 out. Good card. And here we go. Beals, Becker. Shakes an 8, and it does not work. Pop up F5. So Becker will walk back to Sadland. Stock is up with 2 outs in the 8th, and Stock ground ball to 3rd. Excuse me, I have a sore throat tonight, but I wanted to get a game in. We go to the 9th. 1-0 Detroit. Looking to close out the series. Meyer pitched 8 innings. He gave up only 2 hits. 1 run. 1 earned run. He struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 batters. That's tremendous. And he walked 1, 2 batters. Now in the game is McQuillan. McQuillan is pitching. He is a B, fielding 1. They just stay fielding 2, though, for a team. Here we go. Stanley is up. Walk and a single and a run scored in the game. Shakes a 17. Base hit. Off a fielding 2. Northrup is up, and Northrup, it's just a ball, Z pitcher. 8. It's going to be a move him over. 5-3, runner to second. Bill Freehan is up, and Freehan whiffs. Horton is up, and Horton, 27, will just be a ground ball to 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. The Phillies are up, and they need to tie up the game, or the season is over for Philadelphia. However, they have Bancroft, Paskert, and Kravitz up, all with pretty good cards. It's an 8 pitcher here in Wilson, who has pitched the shutout. 32, F9, 1 out. We have Paskert up. Paskert, ground ball to 3rd, 2 outs. The only guy that has a chance to homer on the first column is Kravitz. A 66 ties it. Anything else might be an out. Shakes a 25, it's a 10, it's a base hit. Base hit for Kravitz. And Luderis is up with a runner on first, and Luderis shakes a fly ball to center field. A can of corn ends the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base for the Phillies. Ball game over. Detroit wins 1-0. First 1-0 game, I believe, in the whole series. Let's do the pitching stats. Wilson went 9 innings, gets the shutout win. No runs, no earned runs. He did give up 6 hits. Didn't strike out many. He struck out 1, 2, 3, 4. And he walked 1. That's it, walked 1. And McQuillan, in 1 inning of relief, gave up 1 hit, and he struck out 1 batter. Tigers win 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and they left 4 runners on base. 2, 1, and 1. Gotta make this a little neater. And for the Phillies, they had no runs, 6 hits, and they left 5 runners on base. Final score, Detroit 1, Philadelphia 0. And with the win, Detroit wins 2 games to nothing, which means the Tigers advance. The Tigers of 68. They're going to take on the 53 Dodgers or 33 Giants. And then in the top bracket, once again, the Yankees of 61 and the Braves of 57 advanced. APBA, great teams of the past. We are done with 11 series. We are going to go to series number 12 pretty soon. Hope you're enjoying it. Have a good day. Bye.